Now we'll have a look at your website and the job each page has online. So digital assets are business assets out in the world working for you 24/7. They act as your agent, and each piece of content creates a breadcrumb trail back to your brand. Business author Daniel Priestley defines 6 types of digital assets that grow businesses, and 3 of them can be created with and alongside a good content program. Priestley describes IP assets as your methodology, your technology and trademarks, your brand assets as your philosophy, identity, website and brochures, and your market assets, your positioning, your channels and your databases. Invest in your brand identity and your website first. Like your words do, the look and feel of your brand communicates your positioning and your values. Your website is the container for your content, and a well-designed experience will multiply the impact it has. Every website page and every piece of content has a job. Now we'll go through your foundation website content and the role each page has in the customer journey. Your About page or your company profile page is typically the second most visited web page on your website. It is where your clients go to learn about your philosophy, process, and history. Their interest is purely selfish. They are looking for signals for how you can solve their problems, how you align with their beliefs and values, what kind of experience they will have, and how do you do these things with more benefits and better outcomes than anyone else. In so many ways, your About page is as much about your clients as it is about you. It is also how your website helps you qualify leads. As attraction content, you write it to attract like-minded clients to your business. Each of your services pages has its own audience and value proposition too. Whether you dice your services by sectors or by expertise, you need to explain the value, benefits and features in words that are meaningful to the clients you want to attract. For example, a workplace client is looking for very different service attributes and process to a residential client. Services pages are important during the consideration stage of the customer journey. Case studies prove your expertise and your capabilities. Through worked examples, you bring the ideas described in your About page to life. These can be behind-the-scenes looks at ideas, process, and problem solving. Case studies are hugely important as they have a role at every stage of the customer journey. Beyond project case studies, your blog articles shared on social media, newsletters, and third-party sites provide a platform to explore ideas, share research, crystallize your IP, and educate clients and influencers. They position you as an authority and are used for both the discovery and advocate stages of the customer journey. This is a platform to create project journals, diaries, book reviews, Q&A, with people inside and outside the practice. Think like a magazine editor and align your topics to your brand message pillars. For website people bios, rather than reworking a CV, which tend to all sound the same after a while, bios are a chance to personalise your company. Each person can share their ethos, interests and ideas, use storytelling to connect and engage, and differentiate your team. Clients are interested in the people behind the brand and will often read bios before attending a meeting. It's your chance to start a connection rather than list a whole lot of accolades, which might intimidate some clients.